Hello, welcome to this class. This is topic 3 for the stockkeeping group. It refers to buying of stocks. The specific objectives as far as this topic is concerned are as follows. To explain the factors to consider when buying stocks, to describe various sources of information necessary in buying process, to describe documents used in buying process, to explain the various buying procedures and techniques, to recognize buyers' legal obligations in the buying process, and to explain the aims of standardizing items and how this is done. So those are the objectives that will follow as far as this unit is concerned. Currently, we have 0 attendance, and I'll just give this outline to help those who will come later to be able to get oriented as far as this topic is concerned. Starting with the factors to consider when buying stock, the following are key. Consideration 1, the quantity to purchase. Quantity of goods is important because it matches the needs that the organization requires for the purpose that they are making the purchase. Secondly, quality of the product. Quality is important because it matches the specification and the need for which the product is required. Therefore, product attribute, product features matters a lot in making purchase decision, because purchase decision must meet up with the need of the user department. Transport. Transport is a means by which the item should be brought into the organization. Means of transport is important because it depends on the type or the type of the product being purchased. There are certain products that are needed urgently and also perishable, and therefore the means of transport must match the nature of the product and such like. Another important factor is the price. Price of the product matters because it deals with the budget that the buying organization has. You may want to consider the price that you need to pay for the purpose of purchasing that particular good that you want. So your budget will be a very important and determinant factor in making a purchase decision. The second area that we want to look at is the source of information for making purchase decision. There are various sources of information, but we're going to look at 4 major key sources. One is catalogs or the product catalogs. These are documents that the companies contains information about the company's portfolio of products, and all this variety of products, including prices, including the specifications, including the various types and different blends that the firm has. And the product catalog can be used as a source of important information as far as purchase is concerned. History cards are cards that really give information about a particular firm and its products and previous output, previous production, and previous items, and it can be used to determine a purchase. History card also relates to the previous purchases done by the organization. A company can refer to the previous purchases for direction and to give them information as far as the purchase decision is concerned. Thirdly, we have price lists. Price lists are lists of prices that are given by organizations that are supplying the items. They would send their price list to prospective buyers, and these buyers can be able to review those lists and check which item they want and what price it contains. Trade fairs and exhibitions. Trade fairs and exhibitions are organized by firms that intend to sell as a way of attracting prospective buyers or customers to come and view their items. In trade fairs, it's mostly open for everyone to visit, and in those occasions, one can be able to find real buyers or can be able to find information about any purchase that they want to undertake. As far as documentations are concerned, the following documents are very important that we'll be able to look at them and make reference as necessary. One, requisition form. These are forms used to request for goods. Purchase order. These are orders that are given when a company wants to make purchases to the supply organization. Tender forms. Tender forms are normally forms given to potential suppliers, especially when purchase decision is done through tendering process. Suppliers invoices. Suppliers invoices are documents given by suppliers as a way of requesting for payment for the goods that have been purchased. Delivery notes are used to accompany goods when they have been delivered to the buyer organization. Packing notes are notes that are included in the package of products to be delivered, indicating the quantities, the qualities, and the conditions of the goods that have been packed for delivery. Consignment notes are also notes given by the supplier to the buying organization, giving information about what is contained in the goods that have been transported to the buyer's premises. Pro forma invoices. This is a polite request for payment for the goods that have been bought before they are delivered. We'll be able to look at all of them in details as we discuss them. Then purchase agreement document is an agreement between the buyer and the seller as far as the terms and conditions of purchase for that particular product. The fourth objective that we want to look at is the buying procedures and techniques, which we'll be able to look at in class and discuss how it goes. Then we have standardization of products in Kenya. The aim of standardization of products in Kenya will also look at various bodies involved in standardization. Look at the various bodies involved in standardization and look at the aims of each. And lastly, we'll look at terms, types and terms of order and purchase agreements. We have, for example, standard purchase orders, petty cash purchase, sundry and low value order period, blanket and call-off orders, open agreement, and lending and rental agreements. So those are the major areas that we're going to look at, and just to orient you for this particular class. And as you listen to this audio or this recording, you'll be able to understand what you're supposed to do. And displayed on the screen there is the course outline, just highlighting those key areas that I've just mentioned. And it's important for you to be able to take into consideration all those procedures for the purpose of this class. This is one of the longest and the largest topics, and it is important that all of us be able to take it seriously for the purpose of getting the concept as necessary. Thank you.